All right. Is there anybody out there? We got here. Turn that up. Alrighty. Got that. So, I'm doing. I'm doing. I'm sitting here trying to figure out this. I want to try to be able to add people. So, if I want to have you on the show, I know how, and I don't get it. Okay, here's the link. Copy to clipboard. Now, how do I type in the chat? Obviously not like that. Okay. Yeah. I'm just kind of dinking around. I went out with a lady friend of mine for a little bit last night. Yeah, that's fine. I appreciate it. I just added the link to a private chat. I don't know how to add it to that chat. It's this. Oh, I might have to. Okay. Cool. Okay. So I can send that to you. Okay, I can put it in there. Okay, so stop it. Did I get it off there? No, I didn't. Yeah. So yeah, I went and seen a friend. Oh, I don't want to do that. Did I take it off? Okay, I took it off. All right. Okay. So anyway, and we went out and had a couple drinks and then did what things do. I have two chats going. How do I have two chats going? How about that? Does that get rid of two chats? Boy, this is a cluster. Fuck. Well, anybody out there that's watching, I'm trying to learn Restream and stuff, so bear with me or whatever, because I just got on early in the morning to screw around and maybe somebody that knew how to do this would show me and try to, I don't know. This was a bad idea. So let's turn it into a good idea. I do have to take 1 second and blow my nose. I'll be right back. All right. What we got? We got 5 people. Oh, you got a new lock? Sweet. So it's kind of like an American 1100. Sorry, it was freaking cold last night. And we went and had a drink at the bar, and I don't really drink that much anymore. Every once in a while, I'll get a wild hair up my ass and go have a few and have a good time, but it's few and far between. Ugh. So what else is going on? Have you picked it yet? Well, I'm on Restream, so I'm not going to do that. Oh, You can't sleep. It's cold in the room. Wake up with a migraine. Yeah, my room's the same way, as you all can tell. This is probably the worst one besides the master bathroom in my house. But I don't have any drywall over there. My son put this drywall up, and I love my son to death. I really do, but I thought I was bad at drywall, and I'm about 99.9% positive he didn't put not a single fiber of insulation in this corner of this house when he drywalled this. Which I don't remember whether they just didn't have the money and needed to get the kids in this bedroom when they moved in here, or what was going on at the time. But when that wind blows in here, it's like this in here. And I got plastic over the window, and it got real windy, and I got such bad leaks in the window that it bubbled out and was like, I had that 3M stuff. I'll drink like I like Coors Heavy, just a regular Coors. Uh, when I drink a lot, I drink whiskey and water. But I can't have good whiskey. If you give me good whiskey, you're in for a rough night. I'm gonna have a good time. Pretty much what happens is I have a great time and everybody else doesn't, and that's not my fault. But yeah, I can't drink good whiskey as much as I love it, but I gotta drink that cheap Canada House stuff, or uh what's that other one? Uh it's a bottle with a red rating. It's right on the edge of my tip of my tongue, but I just get a glass, fill it with ice, and if it's summertime, I just fill it with ice and then fill it with whiskey, and then if it's wintertime, I fill it with ice and then pour about 3/4 whiskey and top it off with water. Oh, I'm a tequila drinking fiend. Yeah, I was just getting to that. All right, yeah, do what you gotta do. Thanks for stopping in. Come back, do what you gotta do, man. I use screws. I don't like. I can't drink like spiced rum and stuff. There's too much sugar in it. I can't drink like those uh wine cooler type things. I like Jim Beam. Uh, but as I don't mind going to like a brewery. I like tasting different kinds of beers. I don't mind that. But those are fucking sneaky, them brewery stuff. Uh, I was dating a girl last year that she uh she liked going to breweries, and man, I would go there and she's like, try this, try this, try this, try this, and I'd drink it like a normal beer, and all of a sudden you're sitting there and you're like, I feel fine. Oh man, I'm not just drunk, I am fucked up, you know. Oh, there's Grouchy Lenny, there's Chuck Soup, and I'm answering Chuck Soup's question. Uh, and G Key Man. You like to mix up some pink lemonade. Ugh. I think we should take a vote, and when I get my next paycheck, I'm gonna take me and my daughter will take G Key Man up to my friend's bar, and we're gonna get him drunk and on a live stream G Key Man all night. I think that'd be great. Yeah. Oh, are you coming to town tomorrow, G Key Man? Hands only. Oh yeah, I asked you if you wanted to come on here. Sorry, I got sidetracked, and then I couldn't figure out what I was doing. So yeah, I don't care. You want to come on so I can see if I can even do it, because I might not even be able to figure it out. Uh, I don't know. I was probably gonna go up and to the flea market and maybe come back here and screw around on some uh, challenge locks. Yeah, that's a good idea. But did you want me to send you that link, Chuck Soup? I'm gonna try and put it in the chat since it's pretty much just us anyway. Oh shit! It's still there. He's still there. Send it to him. Oh boy. Oops. I don't know what I did. I don't know what I did. Great. One more. Do that. I didn't just put it in the chat, did I? Okay. All right. So now, um, yes. Oh shit. If I disappear, I will be right. there? What was that? What was that? Why'd that beep like that? All right. I am back. There he is. I mean, make sure I can hear you. I can't hear or see anything. I can see you. I can't hear you. Oh, so turn the volume down. Never mind. All right. Make sure I can hear you. I can't hear or see anything. I can see you. I can't hear you. Awesome. So turn the volume down.
So can you hear me now?
All right. I can hear you. I can't hear or see anything. I can see you. I can't hear you. Awesome. I better. Okay.
Okay. Audio.
I gotta mute that. Sorry. Hold on. We're having technical difficulties. I'm the technical and the difficulty. So I got him on camera here. Why don't I hear him here? Can you guys hear him good? Echo cancel. Nice pressure. Stereo. Auto gain control. I don't know what any of that means, but I pushed some of them. Why don't I hear you?
Okay, I just muted my YouTube. Testing 1, 2, 3.
Well, look at that.
Oh,
I switched
right.
sides. Wow, this is a nightmare. There's nothing like doing it on live.
But at least you're figuring out the. I have to talk. Okay.
Why can't I hear you?
A couple of ducks, too.
And where did my chat go?
Okay, I haven't lost.
Okay, so you guys can hear both of us clearly now.
Okay, if I look at
now,
the YouTube, it's like way behind.
I can't hear him. Unless I turn my TV on and then... Okay. I don't need that. How's about... Sorry, Chuck, man. This is
Oh no, dude, no worries. I understand you're trying to test. I said I'd be willing to help you test and troubleshoot, or however you wanted
Yeah,
to.
because I don't hear you at all.
Oh, um, I'm kind of scared to touch stuff, so I don't know what to click or not to click.
But those guys are hearing him loud and clear, right?
Yeah, I muted the YouTube,
There's Lock
and
Chuck. This is a disaster. This is an absolute train wreck. I love it. I don't have headphones. So that's my problem is I don't have headphones. So I can't hear him because I don't have headphones. Do I have headphones?
is it that I need headphones?
No, I don't
Oh
have
Lord,
headphones.
stuck. Well, I'm using a USB speaker at the moment.
What happens is it get echoey if I can't hear him because I don't have headphones.
Is it that I need headphones?
No, I don't have headphones.
Well, I'm using a USB.
What happens is it get echoey if I can't hear him. I get echoey bad. Son of a bitch. So pretty much what I need is headphones, huh?
Try muting your the YouTube one.
I get echoey bad. Son of a bitch. So pretty much what I need is headphones, huh?
Try muting your the YouTube one.
That's what I was using to listen to you because I can't hear you on the Restream one. That's what I'm having a problem with.
Oh, then I don't know.
Yeah.
This is my first on
Let me
Restream,
see
so
three little.
that's probably not.
I don't know what I just pushed. I pushed something. I guess we'll figure it out.
Okay, can you hear me now?
What is this? This cat channel does. Okay, now I understand what that is. Crap. Crippy crap. Stuff going around everywhere. What a disaster.
One fat hen, a couple of ducks, 3 brown
I'm
bears,
sorry, it was
4 hare, 5
video.
fat frivolous females fixing for a fight, 6 Sicilian sailors setting to set sail, 7 simple Simons sitting on stumps, 8 egotistically exiting their exotic ecstasies, 9 nympho nymphs nibbling on nails, knuckles, and nicotine.
Oh, I know what's going on. I get it. Shoot, how did I get there? Okay. My speaker is on like if you were on a phone. So I got to get it, and I just found it, and I can't remember what button I pushed. Okay, here it is. Echo cancellation, noise cancellation. All right. So I got to turn that on speakerphone. Okay, so that's on that. I don't want that. High definition. Shit, I still can't hear it. Try to turn it up. How about now? Use live caption for calls. Don't caption calls. Oh my god, this is such a train wreck. It is so bad.
Okay.
Speak.
Are you still having problems
there it is.
hearing me there?
Yep. But I'm starting to hear you better now.
Oh, it would probably help if I was talking, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Being here silent, yeah, you're not going to hear nothing if I'm not actually saying something. So yeah, I'll go back to the buzz game, I guess. 1 fat hen, a couple of ducks, 3 brown bear, 4 running hare, 5 fat frivolous females fixing for a fight, 6 Sicilian sailors setting to set sail,
I got it.
7
Yes.
simple sidons sitting on stumps, 8 egotistical egotists egotistically exiting their exotic ecstasies, and 9 nympho nymphs nubbling on nails, knuckles, and nicotine. So did that help?
Yep.
Okay, now I can't hear you. Oh, there you are.
Oh God, you had me scared for a second. I was like, no.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a drinking game that we came up with a long time ago. It's like repeat after me and then start with 1 fat hen.
Yeah.
And they say, then you go 1 fat hen, a couple of ducks. And then after they say, then when somebody screws up, that's when they drink.
Yeah. I lost the chat. There it is. Oh, I found it. Yes. I'm a computer genius. Freaking Elon Musk is probably going to hire me.
Oh, no. Well, you never know. He might offer you a job.
Yeah. I mean, look at this perfectly well done live. No hiccups, nothing. I just started it right up.
Well, I mean, say there is a learning curve, so.
Yeah. Then I figured at 6 in the morning I would be able to figure it out and not too many people
not too many people can witness the
the train
testing phase.
Yeah.
I don't know. That wasn't much of a train wreck. I mean, you had to figure it out, and it didn't take you long at all.
Yeah. But yeah, this is awesome. I can finally do it now. Thank you for coming on here.
Not a problem.
What you picking on today?
Me? Oh,
yeah.
I was picking on my kid.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, you meant blocks. Oh, dude, I got all this stuff here that it's just basically the same stuff that. Well, I just got the Avis here.
Oh, nice.
7240. It's purple, but I don't know how well you can see because I don't have my lights set up very well. Yeah, God, nope, you can see my face too good.
Yeah, I got light problems too.
Well, I got a remote control here for a light. Holy crap! And then I got a lamp here that spreads apart and twists and turns, and I don't even. It's on low. I'm gonna turn it on.
Yeah.
Okay, that's just too much light.
I got this ring light here. I had to take it down because since I turned my room around here, it was giving too much light from the back. But my daughter got it for me. They went out. I said, "Zoe, will you go get me a ring light since you're going to the store?" She says, "Sure." Comes back. It's a pink unicorn.
Does it work?
Yeah. But
I mean, in my opinion, that's what matters. If it doesn't work, if it works, hey, go with it.
Yeah. But yeah,
and if somebody doesn't like it, they can send you one they like.
Yeah. And then I bought a selfie stick one off of Amazon, and it looked like it had 2 really good lights and held like your phone. Yeah, I just charged these up. It doesn't light up anything that you can see on camera. So
Well,
that was a waste of money.
my cap here has a light in it. That's why I've got it. Well, one of the reasons. I don't know. It doesn't matter. It could be 180 degrees in this house, and I'm cold. And I found this little beanie thing helps.
Yeah.
That it has a light is just an added bonus.
Can you guys hear and see us and stuff? I guess we froze, but he's working fine for me.
Yeah. Once I decided to ignore the YouTube because it was mentioned, I think G Keyman said something about muting. So I went and muted the YouTube.
Yeah.
And I guess that helped. And then I went and say I've got it going in another tab. I don't know if it would.
Oh, never mind. My stupid chat froze. It stopped going up every time somebody clicked it. Well,
it seems like everybody's saying it's going good.
All right, cool.
See there?
I don't know why I'm watching that. I put my TV on one of them swivel things, so it goes over my bed when I lay down at night, and then it flips around. I can watch it on the wall over here when I'm doing a live stream, because then I can read all the comments better and especially when I had my phone, But
yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to get another camera because you can't see me picking with that one.
yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. I got a USB camera here, but I don't know
How good it'll turn out.
Well, let's see how badly it screws everything up plugging it in.
Oh, we got Lock Chuck. What's going on? We got RL. We got Grouchy Lenny. We got G Key Man. Oh, sorry. I shouldn't have pushed that. Hey, I'm going to get that pen thing out because I'm like hitting everything I'm not supposed to hit. Nice.
I think it's on mirror.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I got, well, yeah, it's on mirror because I turn it one way and it goes the other way on the screen. But no, I got the little doohickey thing here from 44 Delta.
Yeah.
Little. He's got a misprints, and I ordered a couple things, and then it came to like $6. And then I told him, I said, "Well, I'll tell you what. How about I send you an extra $20, and then you just throw some extra misprints in there." He said, well, I don't guarantee the. I said, I don't care the color. I mean, I prefer purple. My favorite is their purple raspberry. That's my favorite color that he's got. I told him, I said, man, just send me, if you need to get it out of your way, just send me, $20, and then put it on the invoice as misprint surprise or something. And he sent me all kinds of stuff.
Nice.
So it's easy enough to swap cameras.
Really? I was thinking, why is there any reason that I couldn't use like an old cell phone? Because I have old cell phones. Couldn't I just plug it in and then I could have two cameras?
Well, I've been playing around with that OSB, and uh, I'm looking for a app that I can use on my phone that I can use the phone as another camera.
Yeah,
Because with that OSB software, you can have like 5 or 6 or different cameras all on the screen at one time if you want it.
yeah.
You have to have sources. Uh, Somebody
Because
mentioned the
I did that
purple
with
lock.
nice. Purple's my fucking favorite color too. I
Um, the body is plastic. The shackle up here is nylon, and there's a Phillips screw in there, and then the bottom. Okay, I guess you can't see it because I'm not holding it up high enough. Uh, but yeah, there's a seam, and
awesome. Thanks,
again,
Black Chuck.
you
Yeah,
can't see the seam where it comes apart.
yeah.
But it's the
Oh, I want to try that. That's
the
awesome.
picture I saw when I ordered it. The key was like way over here, like this, with the lock, and I could. So it looked like a dimple key. That's why I grabbed it.
Yeah, I
Well,
see how you.
that was the second.
It kind of looks like.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, from far away. Now, what if I had a picture of it like that? Okay, that's not. I could tell once. That's definitely not a dimple key.
yeah,
I could see that once I had it and could actually get it up into my face and look at it. But the picture I saw there, of course, this is one of them. I ordered the American 1100 and was waiting on it to show up. And right before it shows up, Georgia Jim does a video picking and gutting it. It's like,
yeah,
oh, that's kind of cool. Then I ordered the Avis 7240, and before it showed up, again, Georgia Jim did another video but this time on the Avis 7240, gutting it, picking and gutting it. And I'm like, okay, that's kind of creepy. He got like a camera or something. So I went online and I ordered this purple, what I thought was a dimple
yeah,
lockout tag out. And then I ordered also this Dan Xiang. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing. And of course, again, the picture was far away and I thought it
yeah.
was
I had
another.
that same one. Did the same thing you did.
And so but I bought these and it's like, okay, let's see. Now I've been watching Georgia Jim's. Let's see if he picks these fuckers on his channel.
Yeah. And if he
I was like,
does, you're gonna have to
pardon?
sweep that house for a bug.
Which one are you talking about, Lock Chuck? If you're talking about, I got both of them off of Amazon.com. This one, the purple one here, was $6.78, and then this one was like, I don't remember, 7 or 8. I mean, it was they were both under $10. It came
Yeah.
like 18 something for both of them.
But that Danzig one, you can't. You got to pick it with something else because they don't make a disc detainer pick that small.
Yeah, from what I've seen, I'm gonna have to. Yeah, I'm gonna have to probably make one, or of course I don't know what I'm doing, so I'm not very crafty with that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Uh, Now
I'm
this
kind of
purple.
crafty, but then G Key Man will bring stuff over, and then I'll watch a video of Lock Chuck, and I'm like, God, I
Oh
feel like
yeah,
I
it's
feel
kind
like
of
a little
disgusting
kid
watching Lock
cuddling,
Chuck just
and
just randomly. It seems like he just randomly, as an afterthought, creates something, and it's like, dude, it would take me a month, and I would have like 30 different screw ups.
yeah,
And then see him, it's like, oh, well, here it is, 30 seconds.
yeah. I decided to write the program to make this up and put it through the.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's kind of awesome, but kind of disgusting at the same time.
Yeah, yeah. It really bums me out. I was sitting here one day and I'm thinking of a way because I can't remember what it was, but he was talking about making a custom pick for something, And I was like, I could do that. And I messed with it for the evening and came up with a pretty good fucking thing with tape on it and stuff. And then he comes on with a video the next day of this fancy 3D printed thing. And I'm just like, oh, I'm just going to throw this away. And G Key Man does that too. They're just, I thought I was pretty inventive and stuff. And I don't even hold a candle.
Oh, that's what I say. Like I said, I don't have now. I can do carpentry as long as it's like building a bookshelf or
I'll fuck up some carpentry. Let me
bed
tell you.
frame. But when it comes to like whittling, I mean, you see these people that have these pick handles that they made themselves out of wood, and it's like, how? I mean, really, how?
RL. Yeah, it was a van lock. You're right, because I found what I was. I think it was Dig the one night was trying to tell me that you can't. You there? We lost the audio on him. You still there? Oh, there you are. Yeah, it was a van lock. But yeah.
Yeah, I got this. Well, can't see that it's a I can't remember Performax.
Yeah.
I put a magnet on it on the
Let's see
side
if
here.
I can make you bigger. Since we're doing that, well, maybe not. How about this? Nope. That's a little better.
I know, because Lady Locks does it like boom.
Yeah.
And so I don't know how.
I think that's the best one. I don't know how.
But it's just it's a Permamax. Picked it up at clearance at Menards. But I got some magnet tape, and I threw some magnet tape on it.
Nice.
And then the other side here, I got a piece down a little further to help hold the picks and what have you. But I got a chuck vise on the way, ordered it from 44 Delta.
Yeah.
And then
they're nice.
Then I got my there's this is what that the part of the vise, because I had it sitting up in the video I made. It was sitting in here without this part.
Yeah.
But this is what it is. It's for this goes on the handlebars of a bicycle.
Yeah.
And then the phone sits up in this piece.
Yeah.
And I put it back together because I was seeing if I could hook it to the vise in such a manner as I could do the second camera, like Lock Chuck's double chuck vise.
Yeah.
And no, it doesn't work. Or not with this one. This one's got it's too much curved. See here, it's angled and curved, so you can't really lock anything down on it.
Yeah.
But then here, oh yeah, I gotta upgrade my lock box. It's just a little cardboard box at the moment.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've got all these quick set. And then I've got a bunch of these master locks here. And I got a stack of 3 here, same key. Oh, and there's one that's naked.
Oh, nice.
That's a naked one of these.
Oh, really?
Well,
they really skimped on the metal, didn't they?
Well, it's just basically got a plastic cover over it.
Yeah. Before I forget, Chuck Soup. I have notes everywhere because I was in that accident and I got memory loss and confusion and stuff. I wrote a note down and it says, send Chuck Soup locks. What was I supposed to send you? I don't remember.
I don't. I know we were talking about dimple locks.
Oh, okay, that's right, dimple locks.
And I was thinking that you were going to send me a dimple lock since I didn't have a whole lot of luck with.
Yeah,
I didn't have a whole lot of luck with buying one.
Yep, that's what it was.
No, don't lose them. Yeah, those got to go back. Is that for them? Oh, yes. Don't want to lose the.
Yeah, I found it under my the note under my dresser, and I'm like, oh shit, was it a long time ago? Or please tell me it was at least fairly recently.
No, it was only what, week maybe.
Oh, cool. Now I don't feel so bad. Well, as bad. I put the list down and I find it, and I'm like, I know I didn't send him any locks.
Oh no, I'm in no big hurry. It's like you got to do because now they got it set up where you got to do the different. Well, at least now it's not just a challenge lock to go up to the next level.
Yeah.
But yeah, because I had my picks up here. I've got a headboard, an old headboard I got sitting on my desk to give me some shelves.
Yeah.
You know, and then up there at the top is the animals and whatnot that my wife's crocheting. But I had this here is just a magnetic strip that I had the picks on, so that I could just, when I was picking, I just reach up here, grab the pick. But now I've just got the those are the from Sparrows. They're decent profiles. They're just too big. They won't work on much.
Yeah.
And then right here is my the Quickset Smart Key. Oh, bloody hell. Yeah. That I don't know if I can get this to focus in, or it's just 15 thousandths
Yeah.
pick that was all boogered up, so I just cut the end of it off and then sanded it down smooth and put the bend in it to get that stupid sidebar. And I got it once as a fluke, and I said, okay, I got it, I'm done.
I ain't gonna lie, I got quite a few of those locks. I was just like, finally. I don't ever want to see it again. And so I was unsupervised. Exactly. That was the beginning of this live this morning. Yeah, lock squash. I'm a wreck.
That's one of my sets that I hobbled together.
Yeah, my best sets are hobbled together because there's just picks from everywhere that are my favorite,
Well, yeah, go with what you like. I don't have. I kind of what I do is, like I like the monkey paws.
Yeah.
I can't wait for the greyhound, or not. I keep calling them they are greyhound dog legs, aren't they?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm waiting on those to come in. Because I've been wanting to try them, and then I was wanting to try. I'll end up getting some elephant ears, or not.
Yeah.
I don't know why I keep calling them elephant trunks, elephant ears. I don't know why.
I think it's people around our age thing because I call stuff like that different. Where did it go? Dark like that. Oh, like that. Okay. There it goes. Oh, we got Zoe the cat. What's going on? We got Lock Chuck in here. RL. Are you still there? Chuck. He freeze up or what?
Oh no, I'm sorry. Uh, get all ready for antivirus.
Oh,
Boo, antivirus.
yeah.
Uh, no, I thought I had clicked on it and it switched, but apparently it didn't.
Hmm.
Oh no, hmm?
He's back now.
No, I didn't freeze. I thought I had switched it over to the other camera, the laptop camera, from the USB camera, and I guess I didn't actually click
Yeah,
senility. I don't know anybody named senility.
I think I took a senility home from the bar one night.
Your home or her home? Sorry, that kind of slipped out before I could stop it.
Looking forward to a nearby drive-in theater with a fresh elephant ear.
Uh, See, I'm sitting in between two. There's one up in Coldwater, Michigan, and one down there in uh, Auburn, Indiana. I sit kind of right in the middle of them.
Yeah,
The drive-in theaters, although neither one of them have offered up elephant ears. I'm gonna have to get on to them about that. They're slacking.
right.
I mean, seriously, they're slacking. No elephant ears. I'd have been like, I'm down for elephant ears.
I think we got you, me, GK man, and everybody should try and meet somewhere and do a show or a meetup or I'd do a bar or something, have a couple drinks and pick some locks, and I think we need to do that.
Just bring a bunch of our. Uh, well, see, the problem is the vast majority of the locks that I've got are the Master threes, Master ones. I'm not complaining though because they were all given to me. My brother gave me as a matter of fact, it was that box that he had full of locks, and most of them are parts because my goodness, even with the keys, they wouldn't turn to unlock and pop.
Yeah,
Uh, I took a couple cans of uh, brake cleaner and just dropped them into a plastic bucket and just filled it as far as I could with the brake cleaner, and that helped several of them. But yeah, it was bad.
heck yeah, definitely grouchy Lenny. I'd like to do something because man, it's been my whole life. Uh, picking at locks and doing stuff, and it's always been by myself. I was so freaking excited when I went and met G Key Man and uh, Lock Picker 1969. I went to his house for the interview and stuff, and yeah, yeah, we're doing a mitten maid thing, but I don't know what day it is. I meant we can either do that, but I meant like at least part of it where it's like just us that have been, and not trying to teach or whatever, just go out and have a good time. And
Oh,
yeah, how did Lock Chuck? How did you just start picking at the library and be like, I'm just gonna put up a flyer and start a class? Because I was literally just thinking about that, doing that. And, oh, it's a club type thing. You just
Now, where do I get in on that class? That club meeting?
right.
I think that'd be awesome. That's a Halloween decoration that was never taken down. It's one of those where if you turn the switch on, it'll vibrate and make all kinds of noise, and the eyes light all up. My 6-year-old granddaughter thought it was awesome. She grabbed I've got a pellet gun that's a replica of a uh, Desert Eagle 50 caliber, and she would take that and shoot that spider with that pellet gun or airsoft. Sorry, not pellet. Uh, One of those where you pull the slide back and that cocks it and gets it ready to go. And she kept shooting it because she liked the way it did that electronic giggle thing. Uh, but yeah, it's pretty freaking huge.
Cool. I think I'm just gonna go put a thing up at the library and just be like, hey, Sunday night, I'll be here from whatever to whatever time, and I'm gonna have a special guest, G Key Man, and he's gonna do the whole show.
Yeah, but uh, but yeah, all you do is you tap it. Well, it's going to make a liar out of me now. There we go. But there's an on-off switch. But yeah, it's just a Halloween decoration. Uh, Picked it up at a pallet bin sale. They're all the rave around here. Oh,
A few years ago, I was when I was down and out and shit. I was living out in Flint, and we got one of those pallet store things out there, and they had just opened. And every Wednesday, whatever didn't sell went in the dumpster, and behind the place was a 40-yard dumpster, 8 feet tall. And every Wednesday night, I'd go crawling around that big dumpster, get brand new stuff still in the box. Yeah, you got to pay attention to those. And it wasn't like they'd get the boxes in and they'd cut the boxes down, they'd put them in bins, and then they'd throw the boxes in. So the sides and the floor of the dumpster were brand new cardboard. And then Wednesday, it was just whatever they didn't sell, just pitched in the 40-yard dumpster.
there's one here, one up there in Sturgis, Michigan, that called Mad Cheetah. They're mainly online, but they have they're closed on Fridays. But Saturdays it starts out like $5 or $6, and then Sunday what they put out in the bins is it starts out like 5 or 6, and then each day it goes down $1
Yeah,
until Thursday.
Yeah.
Then Thursday it's $1 until 3:30, and then from 3:30 until 4:30 when they close, it's a quarter.
No kidding.
And that's how I got all those all those Quickset cylinders. I got the whole thing, and then I had to break it down and get the cylinders out of them. And then my buddy does scrapping all the time, and he goes, "Oh yeah, I'll take all that." So I got to keep the cores, and he took the rest of it. Uh, so yeah, I got like 10 or 12 of them. Well, I found out some of them were deviant, some of them were. I think they're clones. They look like the Quickset, but they don't have where it says Quickset on it.
Yeah.
Oh, sometime today I'm supposed to get some stickers.
Nice.
I went to Sticker Mule and they said they got a sampler for $10 or $9. I'll send you a sample. It's like 10 or 20 of them. I think
Yeah.
it's 10, but they send it out. Uh, that way you can actually get a little taste of what you're actually going to be getting if you order a bigger bunch.
Yeah.
And then I found out they have lapel pins. It's like, oh bloody hell! Well, both of my daughters collect those lapel pins.
That's you can do the same thing with the uh, poker chips too. Go to that poker chip place and order the dollar. You give them $1 and they'll send you some poker chips. I did that. I've been gonna try to get stickers that'll fit on it. You kept cutting out there.
Oh, I did?
Yeah, there you are. No, at least for me.
Okay, so what did I say that you missed?
You said you got stickers coming today, and that it was you can order
Yeah, it's a sticker mule.
yeah sampler pack like I did with, and then I turned around and showed those.
Yeah, because I've got a couple of them here. The same color. I mean, it looks just like a Quickset uh, lock or cylinder, but there's no name, no stamps, no names.
Yeah, these ones are.
Yeah, I thought about doing the poker chips, but I want to start small stickers.
Yeah, yeah. Barbecue Eddie made mine. He sent me some.
Well, and the thing is I got to come up with something to put on the other side of the. With a sticker, it's only one side. See, it's half the work. With with a poker chip, it's twice the work because you got to have something up for the other side too. You know, heads and tails type thing.
Yeah.
Uh, or yes, no. I was thinking about coming up with some sort of like a just lock sport
Yeah.
logo, and because I don't want to go trying to get somebody, grab somebody else's lock sport to throw on the backside of a poker,
Yeah.
not without giving them somehow giving them credit for it.
Yeah. I I I feel the same way. I don't want to. It feels like stealing.
Yeah, even if they give me permission.
Yeah.
Even if they say, "Oh yeah, go ahead," It's not a problem. It's like no, but it just doesn't feel. It just doesn't feel right.
Because this poker chip, at least on this side, is me. This is what I stole off of somebody else. Just it doesn't feel right to me either. But you can do what a couple of the guys did that, where the other side is
a QR code.
Yeah, QR code, and it just goes right to your.
Yeah, see that would be kind of cool. Just have a QR code that goes straight to my YouTube. It's like, oh, dude, that would kind of work. But yeah, like I said, I've only been here in Locksport for about 6 or 7 months, so
Yeah.
like slow it down, because
Oh yeah, you
good thing
can
I don't.
go
Good
off
thing
the
I'm not
rails.
rich, because I'd have all kinds of crazy shit.
Yeah. I finally
It's like,
whittled my, at least down here, what I had of my picks sent down here. I still got bundles of picks and up in Alaska, but I got rid of what I had down here, my ones that I know I would never use, and I'd rather see them in some pickers' hands, and I gave them away to pickers and like mitten made. But
well, even my Clom, I got the a Clom set, uh, and well, that's what's something that's kind of funny is the Clom set that I got is
are you
this
serious?
thing here.
That's the isn't that England?
Yeah, well, it's a like a the KL 318 or something,
Oh, I see what it is. Yeah, I
but
just got rid of a bunch of those.
it has these in them.
Oh
And
yeah,
when I first started, I was like, "Man, that how the fuck are you supposed to get up in there with get the pins?" Well, no, I was told, "No, those are for dimple locks."
yeah.
And I'm like, "Oh, well, that's good because they suck on dimple locks."
They're real skinny on locks, on regular pin and tumbler locks. Yeah,
Yeah, and it's like, well, um,
yeah. I've still got. No, this isn't one. This is another thing, but I I'm gonna buy another set of those. I'm gonna buy another set of HPCs, and whatever cheap sets I come up with, because I take the cheap ones and I make other stuff out of it, and you know,
oh,
but wow, this is awesome. I finally got this working. It was probably at least a month. I was trying to set up this Restream as an app. I didn't know it was just a website. So I don't know if I still have it. Yeah, I still have it. There's a Restream app, and it is not this. And I kept trying to make it do this, and it doesn't do this. I am really computer stupid.
oh, back. Well, I'm over 50 years old, and it was back when I was 24, 23 years old that I was building computer systems for a living. So I've been out of the computer thing for a long time, 25 plus years. And I used to know all that. Of course, it wasn't anywhere near as complicated 20 plus years ago than it is now.
Yeah.
I mean, we're talking back Windows 3.1.1.
Oregon
For
Trail. I made it to the
yeah,
Mississippi. I've made it to the Mississippi River. Died there every time.
I don't think I've ever completed that game. I've never got to the end of that game. I've always died.
I died. I only made it to the Mississippi River.
I can't. I don't know that I even made it that far, to be honest with you. Um.
Oh, Humboldt's here. What's going on, brother? We got Zoe and uh,
Oh, new house lock and key.
oh, it's Newhouse. When I was looking down here, it looked like Humboldt's little sign, and I couldn't read the. I got to start watching the TV. That's the whole point. I did that.
Oh, to
Yeah,
make it big enough to see.
yeah. So sorry, Newhouse. I meant Newhouse. Look at I got two
what you
people
said?
on the screen, and it was a train wreck when this started. It's probably going to be worth the watch.
I've got half a mind to go and watch it afterwards just to see how messy it was.
Before you got there?
Well, before I got here, and then even after I got here, how much of it was a mess for the audience?
Yeah.
With as much of a mess as it was for us,
Yeah.
I'm just kind of it's very rare to be able to see both sides, and this is where one of those rare opportunities where I could be able to actually see both sides.
Yeah.
And then see how much laughing I have to do.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like, let's try this. Nope. Let's try this. Nope.
Oh shit! What did I push? Yeah.
Yeah, because you said something about, oh, I just had that up and I can't remember how I do that all the time. Especially, oh my God, I hate when, it's like Windows went from 10 to 11 and as far as I can tell, all they really did was add a couple things and then rearrange everything to where it's like, well, you used to click here and then here and then here, but now I don't have a clue where it went.
Where did I put my phone?
Then pulled a 1 terabyte hard drive out of another laptop that the screen was all boogered up.
Oh yeah.
And then I found for like 98 cents on AliExpress, found this contraption.
Squash. Sorry. I just wanted to let Lock squash. No.
And all it does is I can't find the camera. There it is. It plugs into the back of the internal hard drive, and then it just plugs into the USB, turns it into a USB hard drive. And so I installed Ubuntu on it, and yeah, that's driving me. I don't know what's where.
Oh, I see. So half your files are on that, and half are on there, and they're not.
Well, no, that one has Ubuntu. I was thinking, I'll learn Ubuntu Linux, and it's like, I'll learn that. No, like I'm too old. I don't have the patience I used to have.
Yeah.
But I've got my PS4 died.
Yeah.
And I had a 1 terabyte USB drive that I've got plugged into a USB hub because my laptop only has a 500 and something gigabyte drive in it, but it's one of those, I don't know, it looks like a freaking ribbon, the drive. So I wanted to have more space, so I just got a USB hub and then plugged the 1 terabyte hard drive I had for my PlayStation that's dead in there, reformatted it, so now I've got an extra terabyte of storage space. And then I found out that my router has a USB port on the back of it, and so like, okay, let's try it. I plugged in another hard drive into that, an external hard drive, and guess what? Now I have a network drive that, as it stands now, because I haven't really gotten into it further, but anybody that connects to my internet can access what's on that drive. And it's like, ooh, that's a good spot for the movies and the music and that I got all legally.
Yeah. Legally.
Well, see, technically, if you own the DVD, even if it's all scratched up, if you own the DVD, you're allowed to legally have a digital copy of it.
A digital copy.
Yeah, and the same with the CDs, the music. So if you have a physical copy of the music or CDs or the CDs or the DVDs, you're allowed to download and have a uh, digital copy. What you're not allowed to do is you're not allowed to share that digital copy or give it away to other people who do not have the movie or the CD.
Like live wire or whatever.
Do what?
Sorry, I started talking. I'm so excited to have it up here and then got it figured out. But LimeWire, remember that? The download.
Oh yeah.
That's how
And
out of
then
touch on computer stuff I am.
Napster.
Napster.
Napster. And I'm sorry, Metallica did nothing but make Napster even
Rich.
more popular because oh well, we don't like Napster because of, and all they did was blow Napster's reputation or knowledge of Napster through the roof.
Yep.
They just it backfired them doing all the complaining and whatnot.
Yeah.
Uh,
Wow.
Shares.
What are you up to today, there, new house? What kind of shenanigans are you up into?
Oh, well, that's interesting.
Yeah, that's a problem I'm having. If I turn that ring light on, I just used it. I hung it up under there and it just lighted the table, but now I have nowhere to hang it or anything. So it just shines in my face, and I'm too pretty for that. You need to see my face here.
Turned it off and it made the screen look better, at least to me.
Yeah.
Here. Oh, that's my coffee mug. But yeah, see here, it's got these. It's a little lamp, and that's for reading, and then the mode changes the tone of the. And then you can slide your finger, and then this here's power, uh, wireless power. But this is what I thought was cool. Get up here, and then you can. Now, if I can get the camera, you can separate and then this twists.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool.
So I can, if I slide it over here, I can get to where it's actually shining from behind me.
Nice.
And I can put them the two pieces together.
Oh, you're doing that rock out show? What time are you doing that, new house? So I don't miss it. I don't want to miss it.
Oh, wow, that makes it really dark.
Because I don't have it. I know I couldn't find it unless you guys haven't put the when it's going on about, or I just looked right past it, which is a good possibility too. Okay, 3:00. I don't even know what time it is. I've been messing with this. I don't know how long it took us to get it. It's 8:40. Oh, that's not bad. All right. So yeah, this is now I can I'm somebody now. I can have guests on. I have a screen guest.
Hey, looky there. So that makes me the first guest?
Yeah, you are the first guest.
I'm sorry.
You're gonna go down in history when I blow up and I'm a billionaire like Oprah.
A billionaire like Oprah?
Yeah, we're going to the Sky's the limit.
Oh.
Okay. Everybody, New House and Rock House doing their new show at 3:00 today, so we gotta be over there.
I'll have to try to catch that. I don't know. My wife works third shift, and she's due to be home any time now. And then it's a Saturday; she doesn't work tonight, so she
Okay.
typically has all kinds of stuff planned.
Oh, you got a big day today, don't you?
Maybe she might come home and go to bed because she's tired, and then she'll sleep all day. So then I have the day free. But then she'll be up at like 6, 7 o'clock tonight, and want me to be up at 6, 7 o'clock after I've been up all day.
Yeah.
That's why you don't see me a whole lot on the weekends because it's just crazy nuts.
Honey, you remember when you said you were going to get that done?
When I was going to get what done?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the honeydew list.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've been doing better. I have. Because I've set from noon to whenever is the get that stuff done. So it's like, oh God, it's noon. Check out the list. And then see what I can get done on the list.
Yeah. Oh, it's at 12 here. Oh, okay. So it's at 12 on the East Coast time. But yeah.
Oh, so they're in California?
In Cali? I'm going back to Cali. So yeah.
I don't think so.
You and me, we're going to the top now. You're the first guest on the first show.
Oh, you're not changing the name,
giving
are you?
away cars and shit. Because I was like, oh, Chuck Soup's on. Hey, will you please come on, or at least let me try and get you on, because I can't figure this out, and nobody's awake yet, and yeah.
Well, I saw it it came up, Discord came up and said there was a new, and I looked at it, and I was like, okay, so I clicked on it, and you must have just hopped off.
Yeah, because I
clicked
screwed
on
it
it
up.
because it was saying, and then so it's like, okay, and then I saw you were on live, so I hopped on YouTube and went live. See, what happens if I was to close my YouTube tab? Does everything all screw up?
Shouldn't hear.
Nope, sure didn't.
Because this is a separate site, and then it takes it from here, and then
that would
pushes
explain all the feedback and all the extra crap.
Yeah.
The echoes and everything. Whereas instead of muting it, if I just closed the tab, because I closed that tab, it's not.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, there's a full screen option I just now noticed. Oh, good lord! And why is yours all crystal clear and mine's all fuzzier than fuzzy?
Because I'm pretty, man.
Okay, fine. If that's what I gotta live with.
I have no idea. I don't know how to make the lighting.
I don't like full screen. I can't see the chat.
Yeah. I don't even know how to get mine full screen. That's why I put it on the TV. On my tablet, it's this big. You and me are this big.
Oh, yeah, I can imagine it's how puny it is. I don't know if I switch cameras, if it'll... Let's see here. Yeah. So, let's see. Right? Oh. Down here. Okay, gotta figure out... Yeah, see right here on my screen is full screen. Down on the bottom right-hand corner.
Yeah, my screen does not look like that at all. Not even remotely.
Yeah, back it up here and see.
Oh, wow, that's cool. It went into that, like a mirror into a mirror. Holy cow. I'm going to end up in a different dimension. We're time traveling and shifting into other dimensions and shit.
Oh my God. I'm trying to point to this on the stream up there instead of down here on my screen. So I'm up here pointing at it, and it's not showing. It's like, what the? Oh, duh. But yeah, see here, if I hit that.
Oh, wow. Yeah,
and then I hit it again, and it goes back to.
That must be the guest thing for it, because I definitely don't have that.
Well, that's kind of cool, be able to switch over cameras and show you what I'm talking about.
Right? I'm jealous.
Instead of trying to describe it.
I want to be able to do that. I can do this. Oh, that was really anticlimactic. Or this.
Yeah, when you're wanting to show off your desktop screen, or I don't know if that's a desktop screen or this, like I said, this is the very first time I've ever been to a Restream website.
Yeah.
Well, second time technically, because earlier when I clicked on your link and it said that there was no stream, so technically that was the first time, but then I just closed it, and then this time and actually connecting up once I got the link was quick and easy.
Yeah.
Didn't have any problem. Just click the link, and then it says, "Okay, are you ready?" And I was like, "No, not really, but let's go."
Yeah. Yeah.
And
I kind of like this. I don't know everything yet. Holy crap! I'm sitting here thinking, did I put the link in the, and then you got on there, or did I send it to you in the?
It was in Discord.
Okay.
It was
so
in
I push
Discord.
that, and then I copy the link, and then I take it wherever I want. So that's why I can sit and not just go straight to a live stream like when you're on YouTube. I can copy that link and go. Or is that link the same one every time I get on here?
Now, see, I honestly couldn't tell you.
Huh.
I mean, is that my specific link? I don't know if somebody else can go on Discord and find that message and click on it, and
right.
I don't know if it's just for me only, or because I'm already using that link that it won't let anybody else use that link. But if I was to hop off, and somebody else would be able to use that link to connect, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. This is just, we're starting to get in way over my head. No, it changes for each stream, G Keyman says.
Well, that makes sense, because once it's closed,
yeah.
So that means I don't have my own personal gateway to any of your e-streams. Restream.
Restreams, yeah.
Restream.
Well, just think, everybody, you're here on the day that it all begins. I mastered computers and YouTube, and me and Chuck Soup are gonna have to have like 8x10s, and we'll give you guys, a good discount.
So what? You're gonna make an appointment at Glamour Shots?
Yeah, we could go get Glamour Shots. Oh God, that's hilarious. Or 8x10s, Oh God. I got sucked in and paid $2,000 for a set of Glamour Shot type things for my stepdaughter. I should have been photographer.
Oh yeah, they charged. Was it Olin Mills back in the day? I don't know if
Oh
they're
yeah.
still around or not. But once a year, my mom made sure all of us got all dollied up to go to Olin Mills to get a family photo, and then
We went to Kmart because they would come to Kmart.
I don't remember. It seems to me that we went to a uh, yeah. It seems to me we went to the mall. It was a shop there, or they had a store, for lack of a better term, in the mall, the Upper Valley Mall in Springfield, Ohio.
Yeah. Huh.
Uh,
Yeah. I don't know. I know there was like an Olin Mills photography studio, like down in Lake Orion area, Oxford, when I was a kid. But I always went. They had like a satellite Olin Mills in the Kmart in Lapeer, and that's where we always went. So you'd be listening to somebody get put all their Christmas stuff in layaway while you're getting your picture taken. I miss layaway. It's me and Chuck and G Keyman, the only ones that remember layaway.
oh no, I loved layaway.
I love layaway. Why don't they bring that shit back?
I don't know why they got rid of it. To be honest with you,
Yeah.
I find it annoying that they got rid of it. Truth be told.
Go in there every week and put your $10, $20 down on them, Chuck Taylors.
And then how good it felt to pay it off early.
Yeah. You went in there. Oh, you were somebody when you went in there, all puffy chest and stuff. It's like, I got this. Bringing your girl in here. Remember that dress I got you 6 months ago? There were 3 payments. There's none now, baby. Don't take it out of the plastic yet.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
That was not good.
I think we need to start a trend of bring back layaway.
Hashtag layaway.
Yeah. Now maybe I can do like those things like Lady Locks does, where she does a hashtag and then does a spinny thing on the screen. I might be able to do that.
I don't know what she uses for the spinny thing.
I don't either.
It's probably an app or an add-on. I mean, it might just be an add-on for.
Yeah,
See,
because
I don't know what system she
I'm not
uses.
going to pay for this every month. I'm using the free shit because I'm a layaway boy.
Oh, it just drives me nuts that, oh, you want Microsoft Office? Now you got to pay a monthly fee for it. So
Yeah,
nope, I don't want.
I just
I
had to
don't
do
want it
that.
that bad.
Google, because now all my phone and this are loaded up with my pictures and every video I make. So I'll sit here and make a few videos, and then why I upload in big gobs of them is because I upload them when I feel good. I do the videos and I got to upload them right away, or else my phone wants to die
Oh
because
yeah, and you run out of space.
yeah. That's why I want to get one of those. You can get those, like you were saying, the external hard drives out of like the satellite TV things too. I got a couple of those out of
Yeah,
there.
and the DVRs.
DVRs. That's what I was trying to think of.
And some of the routers will have uh, old hard drives in them. I saw a YouTube video where he went to I can't remember if it was Goodwill or if it was Salvation Army thrift store, but he went in there and he picked up a router for $5, took it apart, and it had a 1 terabyte hard drive in it. And he plugged it in, formatted it, and boom, 1 terabyte external hard drive for $5. He says, now, full disclosure, I bought like 6 or 7 of these before I found one that actually worked.
Oh, really? So it isn't just
so,
like a guaranteed thing.
so it wasn't $5. It was closer to 30, $40 before you
Yeah.
found a $5. uh, which is still cheaper than buying a brand new.
Yeah.
Uh,
Grouchy Lenny got his
I don't
Sega
know.
Genesis in layaway at Sears. I remember that. Sears had layaway. They had the big layaway. The Sears by my house. I remember that. Because our Kmart one was like in the back corner of the store by the bathrooms. And I remember going and putting some tools on layaway at the Sears in Flint. And it was like fancy. But yeah. And layaway, isn't she Vietnamese? Yeah. Yeah, you guys are here witnessing history. This day will be remembered like, you know, Armstrong's first steps on the moon, and, you know, you're witnessing history.
What the hell is going on with this freaking? Got the
Because
lockers.
we have taken over Restream. Oh, you got an external hard drive, GQ man? You got and adapters? I was literally just going to say if I found one, because I don't know how to format it, and I'm pretty sure I can't do it on a tablet. If you could format it for me so I could just flip these.
I don't know if you can just plug. Well, yeah, you should be able to just plug it into the USB port of a tablet and it act like a. Never tried it. I'll have to try that with my tablet and see if it works. Although it might not work if it's got Linux on it.
Do it. Oh, man, I got like butterflies in my stomach. I feel like lady locks and all those. I mean, I want to talk badly of the former uh, kings and queens of the YouTube, but you know, Big Daddy's here now.
Okay.
Oh, really? Yeah, I'm talking like I know what formatting is. I don't really. I'm assuming it's clearing how the information comes in and gets stored from whatever it was in to whatever it's going to be on. I'm assuming.
It's basically where it's preparing the disk to be able to uh, accept the uh, information because you format it differently for for the different operating systems.
Yeah,
Uh, and well, that's not exactly totally true either. That's how it used to be long ago. Now you got FAT32 and NTFS, NFTS. I can't even remember, but there's a bunch of them for just Windows. But it has to do with, unless I'm wrong, which is quite possible. Like I said, it's been quite a while since I've been into the computer stuff. Uh, but you got different formats for different Windows versions, and then for different things that you're wanting to do. If you're wanting to just use it for storage, you use one. If you're wanting to do it for, uh, I don't know. I
yeah.
honestly don't know enough about it to. So I should probably shut up because I'm probably saying something wrong.
No, they
Uh,
never go back and check. Trust me, I know. I say all kinds of shit.
uh, well, especially with something like that, if I'm not right, I'd like to be told that no, that's not right. It's blah
Yeah,
blah this, blah blah that. And the reasons are blah blah this and blah blah that.
yeah,
And sometimes, it's like I have Crohn's disease, and it's like I tell people want to know what is that. I said, well, you've heard of people that have organ transplants that their worried that the body's going to reject the organ.
Yeah.
Well, that's kind of what Crohn's is that my immune system is attacking my intestines. I mean, it's a lot more complicated than that,
Yeah.
but uh, it's a lot more complicated than that. But that's a basic enough analogy to get people to, oh, okay, ish. Well, when you explain something like that, and they just have a deer in headlights look, and it's like, okay, they're just being polite because they had no idea what I just said.
Yeah. I have no shame. I'll tell you. I'm like, I don't know. But I want to learn too.
Well, I mean, that's just it. I want to learn. I mean, I'm not saying just to be a complete jerk, or an asshole
Exactly.
about it, but
Yeah, exactly. I agree with that 100% because I want to learn as much as I can about everything, even computers. Because I was in that middle age group where you guys that are a couple years older than me were on the gravy train of boom, here they are, and you guys were all excited, and then I was on the down swoop in the early '80s to mid '80s, so I didn't get as excited. I remember in high school still taking my typing class on a typewriter, you know?
oh yeah, where you had to reach up there and flip the freaking key
Yep,
back because it was a school typewriter, and you hit the button, you hit like K, and that little thing comes up there and smacks the paper, and then it stays. It
yep,
doesn't because it's so old. You got to reach up there and push it back down. Yeah, I remember fighting with the typewriter. I
yep.
wasn't a big fan of it.
And I took a computer class, and the only thing I remember about it is the whole class, the goal of the class, it was like a half a year class, was to make on your green screen computer where it was just letters and numbers,
Monochrome. Yep.
and you either had I had the green, and most of the other people had the other color. I don't know what color that other screen was because I'm partially colorblind, but I had the green screen, and what I did was I wrote a program where it started off with whatever was on the keyboard that looked like a Christmas tree. I can't think of it right now, like this. And then that moved up one, and then two slash marks came out, and that went up, and I moved them over, and it turned into a rocket. And I put it on a floppy disk, and I never seen it again. And yeah,
Oh, yeah, gee, key man. That Crohn's disease, it sucks because it can be completely different from one person to another. The symptoms and it depends on what the intestines decide they're not going to digest, what have you. So you get some people with scurvy and some, any malnutrition or lack of substance disorder you can get. Just depends on what your body randomly decides it's not going to deal with.
I wonder if I have some form of that because a couple years ago when everything went downhill for me, I had three, two that were very large and one that was about a medium sized hernias,
Oh,
and my intestines started coming out and getting pinched off, and then
that sounds like a hernia.
yeah, that's what I had, and then uh, when I got the surgery and all that back together, which I was having problems before that, but man, they think I'm allergic to gluten and all this stuff. I can't. I finally said, I will never go back to a hospital. I will never go back to a doctor. I'm 40 something years old. I'm on the back half of my life. I I'm going to die. I'm going to die, but I'm not going to go take any medicine that isn't. You don't take medicine to get another sickness. It's just a way to make money. And the doctors are in on it, and I'm done with it. I'll just die. I don't want nothing to do with doctors. I don't want nothing to do with any of it. Yeah. I'm probably going to get off here in a few minutes. But thank you guys for hanging out on this absolute train wreck that I'm going to save this and I'm going to chop it up. I'll chop some of the middle parts out, and at least I'm going to attempt to. I'll be honest, I'm going to attempt to. Yeah, exactly. The treatment shouldn't be as worse as the problem. But yeah. And then sticking through it. I don't know how you guys watch me on a normal day, honestly. I must be watching a bus accident or something, Because in my head, my videos are horrible. That's why I rarely go back and edit anything out or in or anything like that, because I don't even want to watch it because I think they're so bad.
Do you ever stop and think that it's because you do the raw, unedited postings that's kind of why people are watching it?
Yeah, I guess I kind of know that, because part of me is I want to do that to show new pickers that we're not all, LPL and all those guys that just go, okay, here's the goal Z, and it's a click on 1, nothing on 2, 3, click on 2, 3, 4, click and open, and then we just got it just like this.
Well, okay, now to be fair though, I have heard Lockpicking Warrior and Bosnian Bill and Sandman, Lady Locks. They, you're not seeing. It took me 3 hours to be able to get to this.
Yeah, I know they did. I seen every one of them's video on that. I agree with it, but with what you're saying, but there's so many other videos out there before you actually come across that video to realize that.
Because they don't say it in every video. Yeah, you have a valid point.
Actually, honest to God, I thought there was something wrong with me when I started picking up LPL and all them and really getting into it. I was like, oh man, dude, I thought I was really good and that I was doing really good, and I know there's always going to be somebody better than you, but I am nowhere near that guy, and it never clicked with me because I was so focused on the locks and wanting to be good and wanting, because I always want to be the best at everything. But, I was like, and I remember taking an 1100 and the one I could pick the fastest, and I knew that bidding and stuff, and I never got to that point, and I started getting really down on myself, and I want people to know that, once you get picking and stuff, if you don't see those videos, hopefully you come across my train wrecks of, oh, look, he just got it in 3 seconds. Oh, he's been working on that one for 4 days and still hasn't even gotten a full set. Yeah, that happens,
Oh yeah, it does. I've like that pack lock, pick and pack lock. I can get it's so inconsistent, but I can single pin pick it. But it's so inconsistent that it's like, okay, why is it not working?
Yeah.
But I can rake it. Just lickety split, just boom, raked.
Yeah.
And so, and then earlier, I was, a few minutes ago, I was doing the Master Lodo here, and it's like, this is one of my comfort locks. This is one of them that I can usually just zippity doot all through, but no, on camera,
Yeah.
I had all kinds of problems with it.
Yeah, like I don't know if I said this in the live yesterday or maybe even this one, but I sat there. No, I was talking to Trucker last night on the phone. I was like, I had a problem with picking on camera. There's locks that I can pick, I bet you probably faster than some of those guys, you know? There's a couple of them I can, you know, but I have them down. But the pack lock, I finally got it to where I could pick it consistently. And it's my first video, you know. I was always able to pick these for the last few years, but I would pick it and set it down and then fall in a crack somewhere. And I'd be like, oh, there's that again. I better try it. And then I'd have to fight with it for a bit, you know. But I really wanted that, uh, the 200K challenge because that's why I'm doing my challenge, you know, because I think it's important for us. But I finally got this exact one down to like I was consistently getting it within a minute, maybe a little less, maybe a little more. I was click, click, click. And, you know, I calmed myself and was click, 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 you know, and I wasn't just rushing through it. And I'm like, okay, I can do the video now.
Yeah, famous last words. I can do the video now.
I was, I woke up before the sun came up and it was pitch black when I finally said 19-minute long video of me picking it. And that was the best one by far. 19 minutes. And I was like, if they don't take it, they don't take it. I quit, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't mind that, and I don't have that ego that, you know, I don't want people to see me struggle doing these or anything like that. I want people to have a realistic type of idea of it, you know? Because I'll sit here and be like, man, my locks, they don't pick on camera. You know, that's why you see some of my videos where I'm like, look, it's picked. It picked it while I was sitting there and the camera wasn't on, and I was sat here for 3 hours earlier. It wouldn't do it. Walked away, come back and start watching TV, and was just like, oh, that was so
Well,
easy.
but you also got to balance the time. I mean, nobody's going to want to sit and watch a 6 hour video. You know, a live's one thing. You know, not get
Yeah,
it because you're chatting and you're interacting and what have you. But you know, for me to sit down and just record myself picking locks, uh, you know, if I'm sitting there for 3 hours picking locks, I'm not going to post that whole 3 hours, especially, you know,
yeah,
unless something interesting happens and I might go in there and cut that out. You know, but I don't have any interest in posting a 3 hour video of basically not much happening.
yeah. And there's very few of us. I happen to be one of them that I'll sit there and watch a 3 hour video and go, ooh, that was the same false set as it was at 35 minutes ago. You know?
Yeah. Uh, but yeah, so you got to keep it interesting, is where people will be interested in it.
Yeah,
Because I've thought about, you know, like if I post where I dice up a video and then just have, you know, uh, upload the whole 3 hour one and just call it raw video that this and this and this and this video was cut from.
yeah,
Because then if somebody wants to go in and watch the whole thing, you know, and see what led up to the clipped parts or what happened afterwards, then uh but yeah, just to upload just the 3 hour one, I don't know that I'd, you know, other than to label it as raw, because you know, and then list in the description what clips with links came out of that video.
yeah. And then even to this day, even right now, I'm still self-conscious about how long it'll take me to pick a video or pick a lock for a video. If it lasts more than a minute and I'm looking at that, I'm like, boop, delete, start over, boom, boom, boom. Oh, it's been a minute, 10. Damn it, delete. You know, And
Well, that's how I am when raking, but that's because if I can't get it raked within, a minute, it's time to try a different rake, time to try a different, approach.
yeah, and
Uh,
I should be doing that and stuff like that, but it's just, it's even still ingrained in my head. I got to get it done quick and now, so I keep people's attention and keep people watching and get what I want out. Boom, done, and on to the next thing.
yeah,
I gotta,
I got to
I
find
gotta,
that mirror.
I gotta work on that. I know that because I should have came at this with a plan, a better plan besides this big uh, vision of grandeur that I'm gonna do when I finally say F it. I'm just gonna do the video because I was very self conscious, very just thinking about stuttering and losing track. It forces me into it, When I'm just thinking about trying to, and I'm like, man, it's nobody is gonna want to watch or listen to anything I'm had to say, And like I said, I finally just was like, screw it, I'm doing it, and I'm just gonna be what I am. I'm not gonna try to pull the wool over anybody's eyes because it really put me down at one point about, I was like, I'm never gonna be that good, you know. I'm never gonna be able to open a lock that fast on video once a week, you know. And in my head I didn't put the behind the thing, that he's probably got a line of locks that he practices with every day, and it's just like, all right, this one now, this one now, this one now, and they just come up through, and he knows exactly which one binds first, second, third, and stuff like that.
Yeah,
And
they know the order, and see,
yeah,
I didn't get into the. I was a property manager for a little over 10 years, and so I knew how to get bypass a bunch of locks.
yeah,
And it wasn't until uh, watching Sandman, lockpicking lawyer, that the single pin picking. It's like, what, I've never really done. And then I kind of got into it because I agree with Lady Lock. It's extremely therapeutic,
yeah,
de-stressing. And so that's one of the main reasons that I got into it. And so uh, I can rake a lock. I you know uh, I've raked some locks that I guess, well, my wife said shouldn't be able to be raked. I was like, well, you know what? I'm not seeing. Oh, I was not in the mind of, hey, I got it open. We were able to enter the empty domicile in
yeah.
order to get it cleaned up and ready. I wasn't. Oh well, let's see if that was a fluke.
Oh yeah,
It was. I
exactly.
got in, whether it was luck or not luck doesn't matter. I got in. That was the point.
Yeah, that's like what happened with me with the a couple of lock picking buddies of mine. I know they were messing with me. They sent me that Sergeant and Queso, which is a black belt lock, the day I was like, I ordered the Huck set of dimple picks. Send me a dimple pick, and they sent me a Sergeant and Queso. I hadn't the slightest clue that it wasn't. I knew Sergeant and Queso were a good lock company, but I didn't know it was like. I didn't even know there were security pins in it. And and that's of course when I was doing bad stuff. I laid me out a tray and I picked at that Sergeant and Queso all night, and I got it early in the next morning, and I called uh, my hookup of the locks. I was like, dude, I got that Sergeant and Queso. That wasn't that hard. I thought you'd send me at least a hard one, and I can just imagine his face now. Because if you don't put it in your mind that, oh, this is a hard one, it's amazing what you can do.
Yeah, exactly, Zoe Cat.
Yeah,
The Is it Zoe Cat or Zoe Cat? Oh, there's a the in there.
Yeah,
Wow, screwed that up completely from get go.
but yeah, I I was very feral as a kid, and you know, I didn't have. I lived with my mom, and then when my uh, grandpa, well, about when I was 9, came up and started living with us, he had dementia, so I had to take care of my grandpa, and then my mom got hurt at work, and I had to take care of her, and so I didn't have a lot of friends. I didn't have a lot of. I lived out in the middle of nowhere, and I had to take care of them, and you know, the way I looked at the world is what I saw on TV, and I never knew. I was a grown adult before it clicked. I was like, "Oh, this isn't real." I thought that's how I was supposed to be a dad through Cosby. I thought, I never. It didn't. It's weird. I try to tell people that reality is what you make of it. It doesn't mean it is reality. It's reality is how you think of something in your mind and perception, you know? And that was a big hit to my light bulb went off. I was like, holy shit, this is why I've done this my whole life. And I don't know, I kind of got off on a tangent, but I can't even remember what I was talking about. But perception is a big thing. And I didn't realize how big perception was, just like we were talking about with uh, LPL and all that. I couldn't separate real life from what I saw on TV because that was real life to me. That's what raised me as a kid, was sitting in front of the TV or being outside with the dogs. You know, that was it. I didn't have a lot of, especially when my mom got hurt, I didn't have a lot of human contact. There were kids around there, and you know, my mom just wanted to nap, and my grandpa would just, that was a nightmare. You stole my pillow. What the hell are you talking about? Where's your grandma? She's dead. She ain't dead. She was just here at 9, you know? So, yeah, I guess that was the big roundabout thing is it was a really big, I had to really separate this YouTube screen and what actually happens behind it from reality, you know?
Yeah.
But I should probably get off of here. I'm getting super tired. I was up pretty late. I went and visited
Well, 2 hours and 8 minutes. I don't know if that's what's on the time that's on my screen, but I don't know if that's from the time I joined or the.
I'm at 2 hours and 9 minutes and 7-8 seconds.
Okay, so that must have been the time of the whole thing.
Yeah, I'm assuming so.
2 hours at 8 o'clock in the morning. Well, it'd be 7:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 9:30, so 7:30 in the morning. Holy smoke! I'm not usually awake at this time. I think. I don't know. I don't know. My days and nights and sleep schedule's all boogered up because I got a head cold and.
Yeah, that's what happened to me. Mine got all messed up because I had the flu last week. I was finally full, and then I got the flu, and it just blew it out of the water. But thank you so much for coming on. I really appreciate it. But after
Oh, not a
this,
problem.
we're probably not going to be able to go anywhere. We're not going to be able to go to the grocery store and all that, But,
I don't know that anybody in
people
my
like us,
immediate area
we have to bear
in lockstep.
that. Yeah, people like us have to bear that weight. So, And thanks for watching this horrible train wreck of me pushing.
I'm going to get off of here and I'm going to go watch this from the beginning.
Yeah, I have to too. But yeah, I will see you guys later. I love you.
Adios.
Have a great day. I don't know how to turn this one off. I don't remember. So we might stare at each other for a minute because I don't know where it went. Yeah. Where's the off button?